And I am back to playing the Changeling. We left off at the end of the previous turn. Still researching the changing of the ways for force peace. Nidling having been knocked over by the Beastmen, which is how I found out that you can also run trickster cults in ruins. Pretty interesting. Now, let's see. My plan is I want to move on to establishing some cults in Sylvania. But these beastmen are going to have to go, I have a strong feeling. Let's see. They're developing to have a pretty significant army. My army could be better. If I attack them up close, though, I know how beastmen work. If you attack beastmen at the edge of your movement range, they are going to run away, and then they're going to enter hidden encampment stance, and you're never going to be able to track them down again until they suddenly, abruptly, raise one of your settlements 50 turns later. Let's see, I have the cult supplies to establish more. Let's see, Flensburg, it's kind of good we've got the parasitic stuff set up in Flensburg, really. Let's see, over here in Nidling or Vertbad, let's pick something, some more we have only 18 cult supplies. It may be wiser for us to hold off on... No, let's go ahead, yeah, and establish an Agent's Hollow as well. Or maybe a Limbreaker's Lair. But the Agent's Hollow is... I kind of like the Agent's Hollow better than the Limbreaker's Lair. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with the Agent's Hollow. So I can get more cult supplies, as that is something that I have not had quite as much of as I would like to have. And for our technologies, we will... Let's see. We've got a whole nother set research here. Force Rebellion, Reveal Shroud, Open Gates. I like Mastery of Scheming and I like Warhost and Waiting. And both of those lead to whole other sets of tech trees. Let's go with Mastery of Scheming, sure. Unit experience gain is not bad at all. Getting more veterancy. What on earth is this? Oh, this army is hidden from enemies. I see. Okay, so yeah, if I have a trickster cult, then that is just simply how that works. That seems really OP. Yeah, you just get to roll all over the map, attacking wherever you please, and being completely hidden the whole way through. That's kind of crazy. Yep, okay, yeah, the Beastmen attacked the Moot. So that is just something that the Beastmen are going to do, is they are going to be following the Changeling around and raising every settlement that I attack. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's move on down to Sylvania. There's only so much fun I can still have up in Stirland, and I'd rather go ahead and start dealing with Vlad before he becomes a serious issue. Let's see, over here in the Moot, we've got some cult supplies, and we don't really need to worry about discoverability for the moment. Let's go ahead and invest in a military building of some kind. Screamers, Marauders, I like Screamers, I'll take Screamers, sure. Not much recruiting to do over here. Yeah, I can't do any recruiting. Let's see, and we don't have the cult supplies to build anything new. Do we want to do anything changing the ways? I don't really feel like forcing peace with Stirland right now, especially because they're not really a huge threat to me. And who knows what I'll have to do in the future anyways. Oh, I should have been channeling. Oh, that would have been nice. I could use a bit of magic. Chaos Corruption going up quite a bit here in the Moot. The Halflings have turned to Chaos. This is the worst of the potential futures. Let's see, what stances do I have? I do have the teleport stance. Okay, so we've got that like the other Siege guys. Let's see, channeling, encamp, raid, ambush. How does ambush even work if we're already hidden? Alright, let's attack Schwarzhafen. I don't care that you don't like me. I don't care about this war. I don't have any settlements to defend anyways. Let's see. Parasitic cult it is. Let's see. Okay, now that we've established the parasitic cult in Schwarzhafen, we're making... Is that more cult supplies than usual? Yeah, that's one more cult supply than usual, but much less grimoires. And grimoires are quite good. I like grimoires. So, I don't know if I'll be going too nuts with parasitic cults in the future. But nonetheless, let's go ahead. Let's see. We're going to want some buildings to reduce discoverability here. And it's not going to be the bird box. Let's see, disguise trade. That's no good for... See, I'm probably going to want to leech money, apply Zinch corruption. Which one? I guess the one that applies the most Zinch corruption is the Limbbreaker's Lair itself, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, we're going to want to use some symbiotic stuff to cover that up, then. If we're going to be going nuts with the Zinch corruption out here. At the same time... The parasitic one makes me more money. And we're not going to be making much money off Schwarzhafen regardless. So, I'll go with this for now. We'll probably have to change things in a little bit. Oh, the Changeling has started taking attrition because he's in Vampire Count territory. That's unfortunate. We're definitely going to have to deal with the corruption out here. Let us see here. Ah, okay, so we can get buffs to make the Changeling a better version of whatever Legendary Lord he's imitating. Well, for now, we're still going to go with Inspiring Presence. Modarob, let's see. Not too shabby to take Gehenna's Golden Hound, so I'll take that. Probably will want to step over to the Moot for replenishment here. But we need to start spreading Zinch corruption by quite a bit out here. Let us see, though we're not spreading enough to really threaten their domination of the area in terms of corruption. Guess we'll make the decision next turn. And here we go. Ungrel Stoneheart is about to declare war on me. No, he wants a non-aggression pact. I don't know. You've been kind of an inconvenience so far, Ungrel. Let's see, the Changeling. If we encamp, we will get pretty good replenishment, so we can keep on down the road. Let's see. Let's stay in the vicinity of Schwarzhafen so we don't have to worry about... being exposed. Let us see here. We can go ahead and spend the money to upgrade. Okay, it will be plus 30 discoverability, and Raider's Bounty is plus 20, which will add up to 50 discoverability out of the meter of 100. But the Zinch Corruption and the Cult Supplies both sound very good. I've been lacking for Cult Supplies for quite a long time. Yeah, we'll go for that for now. The next building we'll build in Schwarzhafen will definitely be the Diplomatic Relations building to keep the discoverability down, though. Let's see, we're pretty close to figuring out Mastery of Scheming. Let's see, Spread Corruption. Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, let's go ahead and spread corruption on... Hang on. An explosion of Zinchian corruption. Now, what's that going to look like? Plus 24 Zinch corruption. Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Get this place in order. And work towards whatever grand scheme the Changeling has in mind. Ugh. There we go. Had a little bit of a itch on the back. The Ogres have moved into Nidling, and Averland has moved into the Moot. Talabecland has taken Nidling. Okay. Alright, the Beastmen, the Red Horns are finally gone. There we go, that's nice. They were annoying for a little bit. Is this still Sforzoffen territory? It is. I'm not terribly confident in my capability to take Castle Drakenhof, but I could probably slip by it and take Eschen or Valdenhof. Though Vlad and his second army he's got there, will probably slip on down to present another issue. Let's see, we have the cult supplies all ready to establish a Court of Whispers, so let's go ahead and do that. And that should help to bring down the discoverability of what we're doing in Sforzoffen. I probably should just have the Changeling turn around and go somewhere else for now. Maybe I should go around putting cults in Averland. There's potential there. Now for our techs, let's see. Okay, we have a bunch of unit buffing techs. Let's see. Piercing Screams. Enables charmed attacks for Screamers of Tzeentch. Increased melee defense for the Cockatrice. And increased charge bonus for the Screamers. Not too shabby. Increased missile strength for Flamers. Passive ability Arcane Mirth for the Horrors. As long as the Horrors are out of melee, they increase my Winds of Magic recharge. That would be quite nice. Increased recruit rank for all the Horrors. Increased armor for Marauders and Zongors. Increased weapon strength and ammunition for Horrors. Not too shabby. Increased armor for Warriors, Chosen, and Knights. Increased spell resist for my monsters and Forsaken. Increased recruit rank for Doom Knights. For now, let's also go back and get Warhost in waiting. Now, I need to look into soon establishing more cultists to spread the cult a little more subtly. And since I have more cult supplies, that's become quite a bit more reasonable than it once was. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, the Cult of Deceits, getting a Cultist of Tzeentch hero. We're going to want to do that soon. Up here, let's see, Nidling, Vertbad. Let's go ahead and out of Vertbad, let's start establishing a Bird Box. Well, the parasitic version might be better, though. They both provide corruption. But one provides increased odds of success. The discovery chance is this... No, it doesn't really matter. The discovery chance doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and take, yeah, the Enforcer's Abode to spread things out from here. And we'll move over to the next turn. The Changeling is probably going to have to go somewhere else as long as Vlad is sitting around protecting his settlements. So, probably, yeah, we'll want to hop on over to Averland, I'm thinking. Well, for now, we may want to just pitch up the corruption in Sylvania just to get that quest goal completed. I'll go ahead and take a look at it again in a minute. Oh, Kazrak's dead. That didn't take long. Okay, the schemes. Yes, the schemes. The Sylvanian Rift. If we raise the Tzeentch corruption to 75 out here. Okay. Well, we're about to do that. Not too shabby. That one was a simple one to do. And we'll go ahead and start to turn around and get out of here, because... Ugh. Bloodsucker country. Pass. I love the vampire counts, but they're an annoying enemy to have. Okay, we can establish another cult building. I am not making as much money as I would like to. Let's see, here in the Moot. See, if we wanted to upgrade the money income. Let's see, Vertbad, we're already making a fair chunk of change off Vertbad. But the Moot, if we wanted to increase the money coming into the Moot, that would be a bit more money than we've got on our persons right now. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll wait on that. Money right now is starting to be more of a problem than cult supplies. And they want us to build something in Nidling. Would we want to build anything in Nidling? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. We need the money for getting more money. While the Changeling goes into Averland and spreads further cults and ideally starts making more money. Okay, what's the corruption looking like in Sylvania? 75. So we got the Sylvanian Rift, that apparently is a currency, and we now are immune to vampiric attrition. Oh, permanent. Very nice. Let's see, what are the other trickster rewards we can get? Impervious skin for fighting the dwarfs. Veterans of Change for fighting land battles in the Empire. And Arcane Healing for wiping out Festus. Not too shabby. We're probably going to want to go up and deal with Festus then. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go start heading up there. Yeah, that sounds good. Meanwhile, back in Fort Safen, we'll upgrade the money supply in the moot first, yeah. Now, the rifts. What are those? Oh. Okay, so... gives us the ability to open portals like what Be'lakor has. I see. So... a rift to all mankind opens a trickster rift in the Empire. Okay, so I have to open the rifts all over the map. I see. Individually. And we get one in the Empire, one in the Darklands and Mountains of Morn, one in Ulthuan, one in Norska and Kislev, one in Badlands and Southlands, one in Cathay, one in Bretonnia and Athelorn. Bretonnia and Athelorn aren't that far. One in Nagaroth, one in Lustria. I see. Curious. All right, then. So we can just start spreading these cults all over the world like so. Interesting. So we've got one Tzeentch faction that's very much based around cults with the Changeling. And for Slaanesh, Nakai has very good... or no, excuse me, Nakari. Nakai is a very different character. Nakari is very good at spreading cults. So I wonder if Corners Nurgle could get characters later on that expand their cult mechanics. Oh, the Red Eye are gone. And if we recruit a Cultist of Tzeentch, then we get increased success chance for cultists. Very nice. Win 10 battles with any single hero character to get 100 grimoires. Well, for now, let's head up to, let's see. Let's go ahead and leave encampment stance. And let's start moving on up back into Stirland. Let's see, we have... We probably should just keep saving up cash to upgrade our income buildings, as I would like to make more money than we are right now. How do we get similar trickster cultists to what we got earlier? They probably explained that, and I just wasn't paying attention. Because our standard cultists we get from the advanced military tree, yeah, Cult of Deceits. But trickster cultists, do we get trickster cultists anywhere? Does not seem to be the case. I presume they explained that at some point and I just missed it somehow. Maybe we get it from a scheme? I don't know. Let's see, Arcane Healing. You can get a steam tank if you sack Altdorf? That's stupid. I love it. Yeah, we're probably going to... yeah, we're gonna hit... yeah, Festus. Land battles, specifically... a trickster cultist would be quite nice. Okay, so that's a currency that goes up. I see. I see. So we get a currency every... so it's an instant quality level 3 cult. I see. So that's how that works. Okay. It's a limited resource you're only gonna get 9 of in the campaign. Alright. Well, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's save up money like I was saying. And the Changeling will slowly make his way up to Festus and we'll deal with him. As I prefer not to have to deal with him. If I ambush somebody, does that count as a land battle? I guess getting land battles isn't too much of a problem for the Changeling, though, just simply because the Changeling is hidden, so armies don't run away from the Changeling like you're perhaps used to in most Total War. So research 8 technologies, we've researched 4. We have 15 units in this army. Let's go ahead and bring that number up by 2. I'm so close to being able to pay for another money building. We'll hold off on that. How do I get more forms, by the way? To gain access to a form, the Changeling must defeat them, form an alliance with their faction, or complete schemes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we have army boons. Let's see. The Architect's Chosen. Increased Lord Recruit rank and increased hero action success chance by 25% all characters. That's nuts. We'll take that now. Lord Recruit rank is really good. Especially before we've actually recruited any lords of any kind. How many grimoires am I sitting on? A pretty healthy amount. I should be investing that soon into getting more ways of changing of the ways. Especially because these last 3, let's see, Break Alliance, that's pretty far from bad. Halt Army, pretty far from bad. Way of War, Force War, that's also pretty far from bad. Those are all some good changing of the ways. So we'll look into that next turn. Oh, well, not next turn, but after we get Architects Chosen.
What next? Swap Thorgrim's beard first. Dress as a Fimir and lead an invasion of Albion.
Oh, hello. I'm helping Talabecland hold, Nidling. Alright. Sure, why not? Free experience, I guess. And we'll eat the captives right in front of the Talabeclanders. They won't find that unnerving at all. We somehow got 22 grimoires as well. Huh. I should have played that battle. That would have been funny. Oh, they have another... Okay, well, I guess I won't be assisting in this one. Yeah, I'll hold off. I'd rather not have to deal with Vlad like that. But what if I were to deal with Vlad now? Especially because it would give me his form. Oh no, I won't deal with that stack. Pass. Oh, I have to... I'm stuck in the zone of control, so I have to siege and then break siege. That's always annoying. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to deal with Vlad. He'll be somebody else's problem. Once I've picked up strength, maybe then. Let us see here. Let's get this army better. Increased missile strength for horrors? Not bad at all. I'll take it. Then increased barrier for all infantry units. Ooh. Modirub. We'll take Gehenna's Golden Hounds again. There we go. And our money, now that we've got a decent chunk of it, will be invested into stealing more money from Nidling. Don't like those guys. And for that matter, we'll also steal more money from Flensburg. I just need the cash. You're kind of in an interesting position, I feel, as the Changeling, just because you don't have to worry about paying to maintain enough armies to actually... Like, paying to have armies to maintain your territory. The fact that even if the settlement gets occupied or razed, you still don't lose the Trickster Cult. It really is just controlling the discoverability. It's really a no-lose campaign. I guess it kind of is. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and start up a horror building, just in case I ever go back down to Sylvania and need some horrors. It's a campaign where you can only ever go upwards. There is no up and down bust boom cycle to it, like there can be sometimes with Total War. Well, no, there's never really a bust boom cycle unless you're having a real rough campaign. But there's not really the thing of, like, the bigger your empire is, the more money you have to spend to keep it safe. Oh, I see, right, we're not hidden anymore. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's the power has gone to my head for this campaign. Let's see, this is a very serious army. I don't think I can beat this. I'm just not that good at the game. Or at least I don't cheese enough. Let's see. Yeah, this is Vlad alone is a tremendous problem. Vlad alone is a real menace who can sometimes feel impossible to kill. The Blood Knights and the Black Coach and the Grave Guard all add to that, certainly. We'll keep the, let's see, if we wanted to play this, well, they get the terrain advantage. I get the ranged advantage. They don't have any missile units, and luckily I have a lot of flyers. Or no, I only have, well, I do have a lot of flyers, yeah. The Fell Bats we can remove from the scenario pretty quickly. The Vargeist could be a problem. The Furies would beat the Fell Bats. The Cockatrices could maybe take on the Vargeist. So the Vargeist are not anti-large. The Vargeist and the Burning Chariots together could take the Vargeist out and give me the undeniable air advantage. So I probably want to do that. The Changeling, let's see. The Changeling, we'll keep him going forwards a little bit. We can't risk the Changeling here. He's not fast enough. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is going to be a defeat, but nonetheless, I'll play it. Actually, you know what? We're getting pretty close to where I probably should be wrapping up the video anyways. So this loss will start the next video on a high point. And I will see you folks then. Later.